Welcome back, and thank you guys for continuing to watch my Cuba vlog. And this is day 4. This was our day trip to Viñales, and right now we're on the road. It was about a 2.5-hour trip from the city of Havana, and we decided to take a private car instead of the tour bus that some people usually opt to take for. We felt more comfortable doing the private car because we get to move at our own pace, and it picked us up at our Air B&B. So yeah, we preferred it. We took like a couple rest stops, but the rest stop was amazing. It had Wi-Fi. And when you get to Cuba, you understand why Wi-Fi is so important, because it's really untouched by the outside world. So there's really no way to communicate with people unless there's a Wi-Fi, and you gotta buy a Wi-Fi card. So yeah. So pretty much we were on the road after we got back in the car from the rest stop. We took pictures, and we're just heading out to Viñales. These are like small towns around Havana. Going into Viñales, it's more of the countryside area where there's not like a lot of stores, a lot of people. It's still like quote unquote under construction, but the people that do live there, like, they have their own little farms in front of their homes, and that's how they make their income, because the main income in Cuba, if you want to get like a government subsidy, is with the plantation of your farms of tobacco and stuff like that. So we continue riding in the car, and Viñales is on some type of mountain peak, or what. In order to get there, you're driving so far up. So we're heading up the road to go up there, which was really cool. The day started brightening up because we got picked up like around 8 o'clock in the morning. So at this point, I think it's around 10 while we were over there. And we stopped at the Villa de Viñales. It's like a little pit stop, and it has a hotel over there. And it has some extremely beautiful artwork and like statues and like a compass thing, like it shows you where New York is and stuff like that. So it was really cool when we was there. I didn't take much footage of that area. I took pictures, but I didn't take footage, so I'm gonna pop in some of the pictures that we had. And there was like a big mural of tiles that were placed in with a woman with a flower in her hair. I'm gonna show you guys a closer picture of it. It was truly beautiful. And if you go on my Instagram, @Marty_McFly, you'll see my picture next to it. But it was truly like amazing. So yeah, this was a band that were playing, and they did like a set every 15 minutes, and they were amazing. I truly enjoyed them. To me, it was like my version of a Cuban Josie and the Pussycats. They were really giving it up, and I really did enjoy the music. So after we finished listening to the band, which were amazing, we headed off to the tobacco farm, which was pretty cool. As we approach, as I'm showing you, this is like their whole plantation. It's like, I don't even know how many acres. I'm gonna say about 120 acres around, but this is just like the front area. And then when we get closer into it, they have like more and more land, and it was like no roadside. It was straight like dirt. And this is my homie Henri. He also said Henry, but Eric kept calling him Henri, so I'm gonna go with Henri. And he's just explaining the seedlings and the germination of growing tobacco plants. And then they're gonna take us into their little greenhouse where they curate everything, but he's letting us know how tall they have to grow, and in order to be like profitable and good. And I don't know exactly what goes in tobacco because I don't smoke it or chew it or whatever, but he's just showing us how they're at this point. Well, there's another group in there getting an explanation which you should hear, but and they're all hanging down because most of the ones are hanging. They're being dried out after being curated, and he's going to explain exactly what ingredients, how they keep their...
For 3 months. after the dried, 90% the production the tobacco sell it for the government, 10% for the farmer. Is the government take the 90% and put in the factory. In the factory, input water and chemical for the fermentation. Is the fermentation the factory is more fat the long time the conservation. Here take only 10% sell liter tobacco. My fermentation is tradition of my family and memory the Che Guevara. Prepare in the big container and put a lot of water, a little big honey, a little big lemon juice, pineapple juice, cinnamon, and finish input vitamin R, the Cuban people. Vitamin R is a rum.
Tobacco, and Henri was super funny. We truly enjoyed him, and he's letting us know pretty much what their recipe is for their tobacco, because a lot of farmers have different recipes on how they curate their tobacco, and he's just giving out all the secret main ingredients and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. They have a couple of these homes, and I'm sorry if I say so many times because I'm watching it as it goes, but yeah, apologize for the ums. So I'm gonna let Henri take it away.
Palm tree leaf is a protection, the humidity conservation, the tobacco, more traditional in Cuba. Prepare 6-7 packs in this. Inside every the pack, 50 kilograms of tobacco leaf. Close the pack for 4 months minimum. After the 4 months, the tobacco leaf is ready for roll cigar. You understand? Any question?
And try one.
Now go to the bar roll 1 cigar for only, and if you like, try 1 cigar special.
3? No. Only 3?
Do you smoke?
No, only solo una ocasión especial.
Okay.
How many people prefer to try 1 cigar?
So at this point, Henri and his co-worker, they're asking if anybody wants to smoke a cigar. So the way they do it, after the cigar's been rolled and it's ready to smoke, they dip it in honey and then light it up for you. I personally did not partake in it because I do not smoke, and my lungs couldn't take pure tobacco, so I was not here for it. But it looked extremely fun. Do I wish I did it? Am I glad I did? I'm like, I have no regrets, but it looked cool. And Henri was being funny and stuff like that. So they're just going around passing the light around. I did, if you hear in the video, I asked if this is a community cigar, and what usually that means is like, are we sharing one cigar? But then I told you it's more. But yeah, my friend takes a puff, and yeah, that one was for the ages. So that was pretty cool. So they're passing around, dipping in the honey. They truly enjoy that honey taste about it. They kept saying it brought like a different taste to it, so, and I really feel like that goes towards the way they curate their tobacco, so it all fits. And this is Henri's co-worker. I did not get his name, but he's just right now taking the tobacco leaves and pulling out the stem, and those are like the skins that they use and stuff like that. So that was really cool. Right now we're watching him make an actual cigar and stuff like that. So yeah.
So, how has this been cured? How has this been processed?
Sorry?
Whatever you process this in, if it's organic, okay, so no chemicals, but what have you used? What?
So right now they're pretty much asking him how is it natural, is it organic, and they weren't paying attention in the greenhouse portion. They did say that they grow it themselves and showed the ingredients that they use, but he wanted to know was there any extra chemicals that go into making the cigars, and he just reaffirmed that no, there's nothing extra. We just use the lemon juice, rum and stuff like that. So right now he's going ham, rolling it on his little cutting board, and yeah.
The ones that we buy, Cohiba and all those brands, are they owned by hand?
Yes, mostly hand.
Es bacano. Para use chemical, nicotine. Here is coiba. See you small now is one coiba. 75% inside one coiba is crown leaf. Is the top of the plant.
Sí, él me lo dijo. Ahí yo pasé, yo tenía pagado. Mañana va
And in the factory use machine for press. Here is more traditional press, the paper leaf, press one by one. I press here 5 hours during the sun, 10-15 minutes for the dry cigar. After I put a wrapper. The leaf for a wrapper is in the middle of the plant, the name is thin center.
It's a clean one. Smooth.
It's very thin.
Yeah.
One planting have 5 names, the leaf for identification. Number 1, the leaf, the bottom, the name is liter morning. Number 2, the leaf, the name is foot pound. In the middle of the plant is thin center, thick center, and crown leaf at the top. The leaf for a wrapper is thin center.
And there are many tobacco farms in Cuba. We just went to this one, and I really like this one. I felt like it was more personable, and also the people, you got mojitos there and stuff like that. And I like this one because I haven't experienced the other ones, but I felt like this was really authentic and down to earth, and it was cool.
This packet.
That's the one that's
And I put inside the packet 20 cigar coiba and 14. 20 cigar coiba in the shop. The price is 340, 350 good. It depends to the size and ring. It's only 60 good for one packet of 20 cigars.
So yeah, pretty much after you finished rolling tobaccos, they started selling it, and this was pretty much our day trip to Viñales. We did stop back into the city and go to a flea market. We really didn't purchase anything in there. So, and I felt, like I said earlier, I didn't say, I felt uncomfortable recording.
It's like showing off the national park Viñales. Palm leaf is identification national park. US no have limit tobacco and rum. And it's up to you, so I want pack of tobacco here, it's up to you.
Question: how long will that last without a humidifier?
4 years.
4 years?
4.
And then we went to the mural prehistory place, and this is a big tourist attraction. I think it's pronounced Mural de la Prehistórica, and it was really cool. And it was a mural on the side of a mountain. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Stay tuned to the last Cuba vlog next. Bye.